What's up, Jacoji Links fam? It is Saturday, April 2nd. More importantly, it is shoulders and triceps, my favorite muscle group personally. Right now, I'm warming up with a Tabata of just front presses. It is 8 sets of 20 seconds, and I'm getting 10 reps per set. You could go more or less, just depending on how you're feeling. But I just use this as a good kind of pre-exhaustion and a good warm-up to get me loose for my working sets. And I usually start most of my exercises with a Tabata for that reason, just to get loose. And here I'm going up to 5 sets of 10 of 90 pounds on the front press. And this is my first working set. And all the sets were pretty easy. I'm most likely going to go up to 95 pounds, and probably not next shoulder workout, but the workout after that. Here's a different angle, set number 2. And I was out there at 6:15, so pretty early, but I felt pretty good. So the strength was there, and just kept going from there. Third set. As you see by the facial expressions, things are getting a little more difficult, but it wasn't anything I got stuck on. And I transitioned to behind the neck press, and here's my grip. It's wider for the behind the neck press. It's going to give you more range of motion if you go wider. It's going to target those rear delts a little better too. So here's my set of behind the neck press. This is my favorite shoulder exercise. I just feel it the most in my rear delts. And you don't go all the way down. You just go, about halfway, a little below halfway, come back up. And this one, it's really not about the weight you're using, more just controlling that weight and just feeling the tension in the rear delts. Here I was using 80 pounds. So I'm using 90 pounds for my front press, 80 pounds for my behind the neck press. And I could go up on that too. I'll go up at the same time with the front press. I'll go up to 85 pounds on the behind the neck press. And then for the triceps, the kettlebell skull crushers, I did 5 sets of 15, and that's a 50-pound kettlebell. I also have the 62-pound kettlebell. And when I make my jumps with the front press and behind the neck press, I'll go up to the 62 as well. But I was cranking these out pretty easily. I did a superset with the kettlebell skull crushers and the shrugs right here, 155, 5 sets of 10. Just went back and forth, did 10 reps of shrugs, and then went to the kettlebell skull crushers. That's a good superset. And then right here I did 5 sets of 50. Those are 5-pound weights, and it's tiny motion. This isn't going to get you strong. But really, if you do 50 of anything, it's going to burn and you feel it. And it's the rear delt is where I feel it the most, and also my grip. I'm just holding that and in that motion. You're going to get your forearms as well. This is a good exercise I throw in just to get more volume. The last thing I did was the TRX skull crushers. My favorite for the triceps. Talked about in the last video, in the chest video, but I always do these when I'm doing a push. And then just putting the weights back. My total workout was about an hour and 10 minutes, which is pretty long. I usually keep my workouts about 45 minutes to an hour, but today I was just feeling it and just, recording and everything. But if you have energy to work out, you should always just push yourself until you're pretty much exhausted, which I did today. But it was good. Here's basketball. We're just going over a few moves and then a shot. Worked on this for about 20-30 minutes. Buckets. What the? That's the real Nema for you. Kept going. got the handles. That was a good shot. Did not go in. We were hoping for that one to go in. But he took it in. He's still got to work on his jump shot a little bit. But then, we all went to our right on those, so we moved it over to the left elbow. Got some jump shots here. Here's just a few clips. We just rotated, worked on that. Next time we'll be going to our left, just to work both sides. And this is a great park and a great hoop, but for some reason the nets are trash. So if you get a swish, that thing's just going straight through, which is bad. You should get rewarded for hitting a nice shot, but instead you have to go fetch a ball down, like you saw on Jacob's first shot. And last was Nima's shooting. That's his signature right there. He makes that second move and then pulls up right there. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere in the Salton Sea in a galaxy far, far away to do none other than to film some trains. And I'm kind of bored, so I'm filming this. I'm waiting for one. You're welcome.